I'm ready. Hey, well, I'm ready. I'm so ready. You wish you were ready.
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt begin.
Oh, let the hunt begin indeed. Savage Rower. Get out of here. Dude, those Legacy of the Void changes. I don't know if you saw those, but those are tickling me. You know what I'm saying? Okay, here's the thing. Like, the way the changes have been going, like, okay, so, for any of you who didn't know, my style in Brood War as Zerg, against both Terran and Protoss, and even a little bit against Zerg, although I sort of changed that over time, was to have really good macro, really crisp build orders, and to do a lot of expanding. A lot of expanding. And this was all sort of made possible because, like, I could do so much with so little.
Put this apple on your head.
Or I could do so much without looking. Because you could do so much just, like, focus on one segment of the screen. Oh, damn, I am gonna do this. Look at that. Look at me. Look at me go! Bang! Roar! Ah, it feels so cool. Right. I think this is the right play, right? I think that's good, right? And then I can just redraw a shitload of stuff. And this worked because, like, I would just get, like, some Mutalisk and could just spend so much time focusing on those and the few units that I actually had. No! No! My plan! My plan! Ah! Crap ass, crap crud, shit balls.
For the wild.
It worked because I had so much time focusing on microing that small amount of units. I think my micro was, like, okay. But I could spend so much time doing that the rest of my build, my stuff could work. And what Legacy of the Void has done in the most recent patch is it's removed a lot of the macro mechanics, which, like, the macro mechanics were cool and interesting and created, like, skill bands, but it drew a lot of, like, screen time attention. Like, you can't just inject from the battlefield, and now that they're gone, I feel like you can do a lot of that. So that's really exciting. I actually look at the patch and I want to go play some Zerg, man. Austin says, LOL, my ears. Oh, I'm sorry. My bad.
For the wild.
Yo. Black Rider says you can inject all your bases in 2 seconds. You totally can. But I just like doing stuff with just my hand on my screen in one space. This is... I don't know why I like this so much, but it feels so good to me to have that. Are you gonna kill all my nerds? Okay. Ooh. I think I do want to do this. Just run this puppy out.
For the wild.
And you know, there's a lot of argument that people have been using towards the macro, or just towards, like, macro in general, like that macro is somehow unrewarding and bad and should be avoided at all costs, etc. No. So is there a way to do this? Let's do that. Like, I really liked the way that it, like, there's something to be said for just clicking and executing actions. Like, here's something for me. I don't know if this is the case for you. Here's something for me. I liked controlling an army more in StarCraft 1 than in StarCraft 2, because I was doing 1 click, 2 click, 3 click, 4 click, as opposed to just 1 click, 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 click. It just felt good to me. What? Oh, of course. It just felt a billion times better to be like move around. Same with macro. Like, I preferred in Brood War to have 9 barracks and like every 13 seconds go back there. And just like just do all that, man. I loved that shit. Can we do this? So I do this. And then 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 I think these all die and then this pops out? That didn't work. See, I get to both deal the damage and the taunts stay alive. Yeah, I love it, like hitting click M, 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 and we're back. Like, I loved that. I just loved the way that that felt to do. It just felt good to do, dude. I don't know if you're hearing me, dude, but bro, listen, dude, it just felt good to do. We won the video game. Total domination. Well played. That felt so good. Please throw Hoblog into this deck for the last game. Nah, I'm gonna keep trying on this one. I like this. Yeah, I really liked that. I liked the way that that felt, and I think sort of same is true for macro mechanics, because there's that concept. Like, here's something that, like, at like a conceptual level, I can completely see the argument for. That's fine. Conceptually speaking, this argument I think makes sense. Man, I don't want to have to remember to go back and build Marines every 13 seconds or 17 seconds or whatever version of the game you're playing at whatever speed. I'm already derailing my own argument. Let's check. It's stupid to have to go back and build a Marine every 15 seconds. I know I want to build the Marine. I should just be able to tell my barracks to constantly build the Marine. Then, I would be able to focus on the actual interesting aspect of StarCraft, which is strategy and army control. I know that many people despise when they feel like they're playing strategically smart, controlling their army well, they get in a fight, and then they realize, oh my goodness, I forgot to build whatever, wherever. You know, I just forgot to build Marines. I lost. Hate that. Like, I understand that. I completely understand that. I think that's a fine argument. However, there's a lot of interesting gameplay that comes from that. One is not qualitatively better or worse than the other. It's just that there is some really interesting, cool, compelling gameplay that comes from that. Do I just want to swipe it down? You know, I think of something like this is the argument that my brother used when StarCraft II announced multiple building selection. My brother's argument was, it's equivalent to stating that golf would be a better game if there was a machine that let you decide where you wanted the golf ball to land. Because then you would be able to focus on the things that actually mattered with golf. Which is the strategy and planning of it. Kind of a funny argument. Made me laugh. Yeah, I really like. I don't know. I think that it's interesting. From little weird things that seem unrelated to the point is where a lot of gameplay emerges. The fact that you have to keep going back and keep macroing becomes a mini game in itself that you can execute in a way that someone would describe as clearly good or clearly bad, and everywhere in between. We're gonna get hit by a blizzard, and that's fine. I just don't give a damn. I'm too YOLO at this point. Like, if you are stretching someone's multitasking, they can mess up on their macro, and then you can gain an edge in that way. Is that strategic? Is that mechanical? I don't know. Like, you can also make a similar argument. I wish basketball didn't have dribbling, so that way I could focus on the important thing of putting the ball in the hoop. That's what's the important thing. So I think the concept of, like, Blizzard's original concept of let's make there be a mechanic of you needing to go back and do stuff in your base all the time. Do I just kill that to get the exit? I don't know.
Job's done.
Like, I get the original goal. The original goal makes total sense. We're going to introduce Chrono Boost because, damn it, there's not enough stuff to do. We're going to introduce Larva Inject because, damn it, there needs to be more stuff to do. We need that little mini-games. I get the argument putting in. I think it's kind of cool that they're pulling it out and putting in other things. I can't remember who it was. Who described in Heroes of the Storm, if you remove last hitting, if you take a MOBA and you remove last hitting, it feels like something is missing. And the map mechanics are that new something to kind of replace that feeling. I thought that was a very cool way to think about that. I'm not really making a point, I'm just talking about stuff at this. I think if I tried to claim what the thesis that I'm going for is, it's that these sort of mechanical, you gotta do this every X period of time, things like macro mechanics, or like all the movement mechanics in, you know, your Smash Melee. I can envision one arguing, oh no, that's really bad, because that is not the point of the game. Why are you frozen? What are you doing frozen? Like, I can understand that. Or shit, I'm getting distracted. I can understand people saying that these are not the real game, but I think that these sorts of cool mechanical excess things are really interesting to create really cool gameplay. Jesus, there we go, that's my point. It's so hard to make points when you're trying to win at Cardstone. How's that whelp frozen? Why is it frozen even?
What to do? What to do?
Yeah, see, I think that this quadrupod is trying to summarize what I'm saying, and I think it's a... Oh, that guy's gonna get... He's gonna get some hush puppies on him, you know what I mean?
I must safeguard. For a while. Can't do.
Says, I think what you're trying to say is that there needs to be some space for mechanics in a game with a deep strategic element, because the finer your decision-making ability, the more different decision you can make, the deeper strategy can become. I think what I'm actually trying to say is, yeah, there's these little mechanical or sometimes not mechanical, just little other extra minigame components that seem to have nothing to do with the core experience, that in some way reinforce that core experience so much. Like, I remember there was a player, well, I guess I know what I'm doing. Oops, forgot to do that. There was a player, one of the 6 dragons of Brood War. His name was Best. Protoss player for SK Telecom. Who had this weird ability to just have way more stuff than other Protosses. And this is like deep into the release of StarCraft 2. We're talking like in the 2008 period. 2006, 7, 8. People started just be like, how does Best have so much stuff all the time? Give me that rank 9 back. That's right, that's what I'm talking about. Ship it, etc. And it was just interesting because there's this cool intersection of the choices you're making with your money and when you choose to macro and your ability to execute that.
Versus Gul'dan.
Your soul shall be mine.
Best was a beast.
Protect the wild.
I'm glad you enjoyed Real Phil. There's oh god, I can't believe I can't remember the name of the book. It's the concept of flow. It's the idea of like being in the zone, like being in flow. That it itself is a pleasurable feeling, that it is rewarding. And designers talk about this as something that is not so easy that you're bored, not so difficult that you're frustrated. It's right in that band where there's just tight loops of decision and execution, like, it's that feeling of being deeply in the zone. I think I want this 1 second. He's gonna life tap, I'm gonna play the egg, and then he's gonna play a dragon, and I'm just gonna punch this dragon in the nose. And that feeling of having all this stuff just fall into place. Ooh, this sucks. I don't like that one bit. Nope, not at all. Not at all.
My shield for honor.
Face punch. Maybe I should have done on this one to get more dudes out, get more nerds. Nerd is the word. Yeah, it happens in programming. Where you're just like, you get it and you're just going at a good even clip. And I heard someone make the argument recently that, you know, there's a lot of games that just stimulate that flow, that get you in there. Like a game of Brood War, StarCraft 2, where you're just going back and macroing and you're building all your stuff and you're nailing all your points in your build order. And maybe you'll win, maybe you'll lose, but in the moment right now, you're experiencing just a great and rewarding pleasure. Do I just go for his face? Do I go for his face? I think I can still do this. Just a really interesting thought. And if you remove all those elements, it's very easy to pop someone out of flow. Like, here's a really simple one. DDR, or a rhythm game. Ever been just in the zone there, and you're just hitting every note, and the combo going g. There's no strategic decision-making going on there, is there? It's just a reward in itself. You're just in that flow state. Shields up! Red alert!
Shields up!
This is actually just sucks. How do I even break through? Do I slice him?
For the wild.
Some shit like this. I don't know, man. I'm just gonna keep passing until I can kill him with the combo. Well, this is invariably bad for us. So we're about to die.
For the wild.
Things gives us like a fighting chance.
Well played.
No, we're dead. We are dead. And we're gone. Feltrix, that is exactly the flow state. This deck sucks. Toruwara, hello, welcome. Welcome to me just getting murdered. I like this Dragon Mage. This is on Kibler's stream. Wait, 473! Oh. Let's go one more for Eggbert. Play a Dragon Mage next week.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
Well, I don't need cards. Dragon Mage is pretty cool. Let's try the Flamewaker deck. Did that on Tuesday. Works great. I think my current favorite deck to just ladder with is that.
The light protects me.
Can I just, you know, I generally don't talk about politics, really. But I just wanted to double check
I smell blood.
on something that has been weirding the hell out of me.
For the wild.
If Donald Trump is like the leading Republican nominee, I'm not. Am I incorrect in this? This is my understanding.
Reporting for duty.
Alright, I know how to handle this turn. That's good. Is that right? That seems insane. That's like really... That's like insane. Yeah, that's odd. It's like crazy. That swipe felt real nice.
I must safeguard the land.
I think this is good, because I can Force of Nature. Like, I think it's hard for him to kill my 4-2, and if he does, he would have to use, like, a Consecration, which kind of slays his turn.
duty.
Okay, that was good.
Feel nature's wrath.
I did it right! Could've just done that and drawn all the things. Maybe it's actually good that we're not drawing a bunch of cards. His divine favor. I think actually I'm gonna do this. This is better. This is better because we're kind of set up to win next turn with just Force of Nature.
The victory is yours.
I think we can get one more. I think we can get in one more game. One more game. Oh. I got a message from Tristan. He says, how'd the show go? It all depends on this. Trump is just a Democrat, secretly trolling the Republican Party. Never GG sub for 13 months in a row. I love it. Never give up, never surrender.
Malfurion versus Uther.
I will fight with honor. I must protect the wild.
I'm gonna keep Pair of the Wild. Brand X12. You should check day9.tv where I have all my updates. Yeah. And yes, I do have a game lined up.
The light protects me.
Hardfoot sub for 4 years in a row. Oh my god, Hardfoot. Thank you, Hardfoot. Grindia. I think I just kill some nerds here. Should I do this? Maybe I should actually do this. Nice and simple. Getting it done.
Put this apple on your head. I feel icky.
Damn, this guy now. He's clearing my board.
For the wild.
Good night, real Phil. Well, good. Go ahead and just.
I must safeguard you.
Down you go.
Reporting for duty.
Okay. Okay, so I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna do this, and then I'm gonna run that, bang. And then we have Dr. 7 from Heaven coming up. Dr. 7 from Heaven. We gotta dodge that divine favor. So hard we do.
Reporting for duty.
Shoot. think I like this best.
Feel nature's wrath. Feel nature's wrath.
Dun, dun, dun. Ooh, I'm very excited to eat.
Reporting for duty.
Eating dinner. Normally I just put something in me around 6 p.m. And then I don't stress about all the rest. This is the choice. This is the move that we're gonna do until he quits out. But lately I have a little time after the show, and I've just been indulging in a delicious, savory meal. Wow.
Reporting for duty. Reporting for duty.
Oh. Okay, I shan't panic. I almost did. That was terrifying. Okay, is there a way that I can just like trade some stuff away? So this would be -4 down to 5. Yeah, I think that... No, I think I actually just don't want the extra cards, right? I think I don't want the extra cards. So I'm going to hit like this. And this. And I think I am going to hit like this. And this and this. Maybe I should have pumped up my health. Look at that. Look at that. Not drawing the extra cards, not screwing ourselves over. Like Domino's Pizza. Yes, Domino's Pizza. Delicious. Delicious dinner. Really? I dare say that stinks. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and let you know what the play is going to be. We're going to run out the Cult Master. Nah. Yes!
Well played.
Holy shit, I got lightheaded. Either way, the hype is real. Give me those stars. We lost stars on average today. We're just gonna hit the close button. It's gone. Let's listen to some music, guys. Whoa, damn, I closed all this fast. Show's over. I'm gonna play for about 6 hours tomorrow. I'm excited. Secret of Grindia with a special guest, Maggie Crone. Ooh.